Hi everyone, hope you're okay. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome back if you are a subscriber or you are just here all the time, and welcome if you are new. I thought today what I would do is go through these two binders and just update the trackers because I know I've been really bad for that recently. So I've got a list next to me of everything that I've got in the bank, and then I can count up what's in here too, and just get these just get these trackers updated because I know that I haven't been doing that properly. So let's get straight into that. We're going to start with my holiday binder. And yeah, let's go to that. So passports doesn't have anything because we bought our passports. Holiday clothes, right then, let's get into this. So in here there is nothing. In the bank there is £87.06. So let's make up for that. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to start the tracker again. And I know you're thinking, why? What's the point? The point is because it's a bit messy right now and I just want it to be a bit neater. So I'm going to wipe this off. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I've dermatitis on my hands and I've just got the acetone in there. So let's wipe it all off. And let's start again. Let's make it nice and pretty. Give it a dry now. Right then. So there's, what did I say? £87.06. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So if I put a mark, what colour should I do? Do you know what? I'm going to go green now. I'm going to put a mark here. And then I'm going to colour all these in. Don't worry, I won't make you sit and watch the whole colouring. Or I will make you watch the whole colouring, but I will just speed it on. So that is now all good. I'm going to take, oh no, that's for that. So that is now all good and done. What I will do on my next payday is probably just round that up. So it's on the nearest multiple of 5. Right, spending. Let's see what I've got here. It says 250 in the bank. What does it actually say here? Oh, it is right, 250 in the bank. And then here I've got 10, 20, 40 in actual pounds, and then 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Right, 10, 20, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. So that'll be 350 in total. So the first thing I'm going to do is update the tracker. I know obviously dollars and pounds don't equally translate, but yeah. Oh, okay. So this only goes up to 300 anyway. So what I'm going to do, let's get this. Let's wipe it off. Clean slate. Yeah, even wipe that off because that looks grim. Sorry about all the shaking of the table. Right, give it a dry. Oh, I'm going to give it a dry now. Okay, so each one is 10, 20, 30, 40, 51, 52, 53. So it says 300. I've already done it once. So let's go again. I don't know where that green is that I originally started shading it in with. So we'll have to go with the same green as the holiday one, which is fine. Again, I won't make you watch, don't worry. Okay, so that is that updated. So what I need to do now is get some placeholders. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I got these from either at the rocking wage. I don't know why I struggle with that. And instead of just changing placeholders, I'm just going to change this every time. So that is 250 in the bank. Lovely jubbly. That's that. Spending money there, and then spending money there. Fantastic. Right then, airport spends has got 90 in the bank and 20 there. So that's 110 altogether. What I'm just going to do on this, 20, 40, 60, 80. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, and then I'm just going to do half of one there. That's that. Pop you. No. Pop you like that, but then I need another one of them to say 90 in the bank. I'm going to run out of these soon. I'm going to have to come back for more, I think. Not this month though, because I'm on a no spend month and I'm doing really well. I know we're only 5 days in, but still. Right then, excursions. Excursions. Oh God, that's not a number. Right. Let's just start this all over again. So it saves £100. Oh gosh, no. It saves £100 every time. Saves £100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So 10 saves 100. Right, let's start afresh. So I've got in the bank, I've got £356.90. So that is done 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And now we're starting a second. So each one is 10. And in the bank I've got 56. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I've got 56. And then I had 5 there. So that takes me to 61. So that's that. And then another place, I've got my last, these are my last 2. In the bank I've got, again this is one I'll round up to the nearest 5. Next pay, £356.90 will go in there. Excursions, that. Looking good so far. What have you guys been up to anyway? Has anyone completed their Christmas savings? Has anyone completed their Christmas shopping? I have brought all my presents for my nieces and nephews. I only have one nephew. My nieces and nephew. And yeah, that's about it so far. Right, flights and transportation. Flights and transport. Okay. Nothing. I've got nothing in the account for that. Yes, that is correct, because we had to dip into that during my month of or 2 of very little to no wage. So let's just start again. Yeah, we obviously obliterated the emergency, and then we didn't want to take from Christmas because we thought that one's closer. We haven't got time to replenish that one. Oh my goodness. Right, that doesn't want to come off. But we did have time. We do have time to replenish this one, so we thought let's take it from here. And this one is not as important as excursions and spending, though it still is important. I know what I'm saying. So I've got £20. So each icon I said is 10, 20, 30, 40, 80. Oh, I can't math. 120, 160, 240. Is that right? We'll go with it. 240. 20. Right then. Flights and transport, that's there. Feeling good to get these back on track so that when I actually start adding to them again, I can tick it off as I go. Accommodation. So accommodation, I believe, has 100 in the bank. It does, got 100 there. And then I've got 20, 30, which means I don't think I need another 20 before I can colour in a hotel, which is fine. And that one is sorted. Got some new additions into my holiday binder. After Disney, we're going to start saving for Scotland and the seaside. Well, I'm going to start saving for them alongside, but just not as big amounts as we are for this. I know what I'm saying. I'm hoping I'm making sense to you guys too. Right, Christmas then. Let's get this sorted. So, this one no longer has anything in because I moved it. I didn't really see the point in this one, for me anyway, anymore. So that is gone. And I won't be adding to that anytime soon. My Christmas binder is going to change next year. So I don't know. Shall I give this one away? Shall I do a giveaway for next year? I don't know, what do you guys think? Shall I do a giveaway or not? Let me know what you think. Gifts, right, gifts. This is the biggie now, because this is the only one we are saving for, technically. We've got in here £25. Don't worry, that's not all I've got. Again, I have paid for my nieces and nephew. In gifts, in my account though, I have £113.62. That is because obviously I've spent some. So, let's start this tracker again, because this is a mess. I spent roughly, well, I can't say my nieces on here. Yeah. So we're just going to start as if I'm doing it for the first time, because this is now for everybody else and for me and Ross to get each other things. So each icon I had as £10. And I've got, what did I say? Gifts. 113. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10. And then I've got 20, 30. And then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I can cross one of them off, just one cross. So that's going to be my one cross. And then these are all going to have the full 10. And each month, everything that we put in will just go straight into here. In the bank then I've got 113, 62. Again, I will round that to the nearest 5 on payday. Oops. Nope. What am I doing? Ah, that's not dried. Well, it has now. That's there. That took a lot of figuring out. That's that. That's that. Right. Okay, Advent calendar. I have mine coming from Lily Rain Designs, and I've secretly bought Ross one. It's a funny one based on a recent trip. But I'm going to keep that as fully funded because we're not adding to it anymore. And there is 20 there, and there is 10 on the account. I'm going to keep this tracker for next year because I love doing this one. But yeah, so we have got like big advent calendars coming, but the £30 that we've got left we're going to spend on. I really like the cheap ones, you know, like your bog standard, very cheap, must be £1 or less depending on what shop you go to. I just think that chocolate screams Christmas chocolate to me, that cheap chocolate. So yeah, we're going to get ourselves a cheap one each, and then we're going to get his sister and his mum and niece one as well. So yeah, that's there. And then decorations. We've got 50 in the bank, and then we've got 60, 80, 90 there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. I don't think we're going to put anything else into there anymore. We've got quite a few decorations, and this is our first year in the house, so I will probably want decorations as they come out, but we shall see what happens. Clothes we took out of, and we decided we're just not going to. We don't need Christmas clothes. Activities. So in the bank we've got 50, and then we've got one there. So 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That is all up to date, but let's make it all the same colour. 30, 40, 50, 60. Let that dry. Okay, that is all up to date. Oh gosh, go. Cards and gift wrap has got 50 in the account. Yep, that's right. Don't need to do anything with that one then. 50 in the account. Jilly and Casey have got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 there. They haven't got anything in the account, but they've got 40 here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They might get some more. I don't know what though. We've just put the cat-proof fencing up. Well, I mean my stepdad and my sister's fiance put it up. So I don't know, we might get him Adele hutch. We might get him some shelves to attach the wall inside that they can run around on. Unsure. Right then, last two, almost there. We've got stocking filler, and I've got nothing in the bank, but 20, 30, 40 here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I think we are just going to keep it on 40. We've decided we don't need more than that for our stocking fillers for each other. It's just going to be box standard stuff. And then a Christmas Eve box. We like to do the B&M challenge, but we try it at different shops every time. So that is what our Christmas Eve box is. Just makes it a fun one. And in the bank we've got 60, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and we're going to keep it at that. Oh no, I've run out of those things. Have I got a 50? Yeah, I've got a 50 that I made a while ago. So let's pop that in, and it doesn't matter that it's 10 more. Oh gosh. Do you know what? I think I am going to do a giveaway. So yeah, if you're interested, pop a comment below, and I don't know, just tell me why you'd want it, if you want it. You don't even have to do that, just pop a comment below saying you're interested, and I'm going to release it, I'll say Boxing Day, no? Yeah, I'll say Boxing Day, because then it gives me all of up to Christmas to enjoy it. And then, yeah. So this is from, is it Em's Budget or Stress Mums Club? I think this one's Em's Budget. You'll get, in the giveaway, you can have the little roll of dice if you want. You can, it comes with this Christmas one, gifts. I'm going to keep the advent calendar, I'm afraid. I do like that one from Lily Ray Designs. Comes with the food shop, decorations, clothes, activities, cards and gift wraps. You don't need a Casey and Jelly Bean one because they're my cats. Stocking filler, Christmas Eve box, extras, and then it comes off with this tick list. So if you are interested and you want this, just pop a comment below and I will choose somebody at random, or I'll get Ross to choose somebody at random. So extras, we've got 50 altogether. Have I got anything in the account? The food gifts. Oh, food. I didn't do food, did I? I don't think I did. Extras, I've got 20, 30, 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So we're not going to add any more to that because that will be good enough for us. Activities. Did I do activities as well? I can't even remember what I've done. Extras. I'm sure we did activities. I did do activities. Did I do the food shop? Did I do the food shop? Let's just see. It's got 110, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110. There we go. That is sorted. And then if I can find £100 placeholder, got 50, 100 there. Oh, there we go, 100. Let's pop that in. Obviously the 10 is not there, but hey ho. And that is that done. All done and dusted, all up to date. So now as I track them, I will be able to, as I stuff, I will be able to track them off properly. Track them off properly? What? Take them off properly. I know what I mean. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are all okay. And I hope you are doing some fantastic savings. I hope everything's going really well for you. And I shall see you next time. Bye guys.